Right, bit late today, sorry. Had a bit of a tumble down the stairs. Don't even go there, don't ask. I'm fine. Just, yeah, lost my footing. So, let's see then, shall we? They gave me a song I don't know and a sentence, where the wild roses grow. So, you may be called Rose and you're a bit wild, or it may be actually telling you where to find something, where the wild roses grow. If that triggers something off in your head, maybe that's where somebody is laid to rest, where the wild roses grow. But it's important, as is any or all of what I write in Astrology, usually found in the comments. I know the monthly's a thing, but few health issues, as you know, so I'm getting there. I'm doing my best. So let's see, shall we? What do we need to know for 5th of December 2022? Spirit, please. And there it is in the first pile. It's massively important. So let's get this message out then, if it's that important here. So we begin with a homecoming. Coming home to who you truly are. You may have been through some battles to get there, but there's someone waiting to welcome you home. Your inner child is saying, welcome back. Or it could be an actual homecoming of a wounded warrior. His head is bound there. For some, it's a reunion in spirit with two people that loved each other very much. This brings about a chapter ending, comes to full circle in a positive way. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius are mentioned, the cosmic dance, the end of one chapter so that we're released for a new beginning of another. But that means that love has left the building for some. We have the year of the horse and the Cancer there. It's somebody who isn't loving themselves enough. There's Pisces energy there. So being the victim of other people's misdeeds. So it seems that being the victim, we have going to have to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and carry the baton. Again, year of the horse, unicorn this time, a magical beast. Someone is going to go in. There's unfinished business here, one night stands. But maybe acting in haste. So more planning could be needed. You can't start something and not finish it. You've got to finish what you started. We have decisions to make. We cannot protect others or ourselves from the truth. We cannot sit by idly waiting for all the facts to come out, because that isn't going to work either. You'll never know all the facts. And you can't sit in denial. And I'll tell you for why. Because we have the 8 as well. Blindfolded, sitting in denial. And if you carry on sitting in the denial, this will be your demise, because the 8 and the 2 is a passing, a death, a betrayal. So what we need is, today's card is to be have faith in ourselves. Not going to give the meaning because it is neutral, but in the upright, it does mean that the truth is being told. Neck and throat issues will be healed. But there is heartbreak here, separations, overcoming that. So like I said, for some, there is a happy reunion in spirit. They were ready to go and be with their partner in spirit, somebody that they cared about. For others, it could be temporary separations that we're now over that. For others, it will be minor medical procedures that we're healing from. 3 weeks. But we've got the Mercury retrograde card there. So something will be revisited at the end of this month, I think it is. Mercury retrograde. So the good thing is, the window dressing is the minor arcana. The major arcanas are both upright, both positive. And it is bringing this chapter to a positive conclusion. So even with all that doom and gloom that we've just spoke about, there is going to be a positive conclusion. And it is the wild card. So it could be in your immediate situation or globally. The 4 winds, the 4 corners of the earth. Everything goes full circle. Yeah, there is Scorpio energy. We are transforming. Something, yes, has to end so that we can shed that skin and be reborn. The reproductive organs and shared resources. The 13, positive energy. But she has the egg timer of death. Death cannot be cheated. It will not be cheated. And for some, regardless of what you think, it is a blessing. Some people just are ready to go. So let them go with love, celebrate their life, and move forwards. The egg timer. So I do get somebody visiting a grave where the wild roses grow. Again, someone feels isolated and alone when this chapter ends. Somebody feels erased, alone in a room full of people. 5 years. The answer is yes to any question that you have. There is love here, even though it's left. So, grief is just the love that we have no place to send. It could be over a much loved pet, a dog, or those born in the year of the dog. But happiness and abundance is coming because a child will be born. And a new foundation will be put in place. A new team. This new team or business, this new thing that you start, is going to profit within 3 years. And it will be a lighthouse for others to follow. But at the minute, someone is people pleasing. This is the Neptune in Pisces energy that finishes next year in the spring, I believe. So the 16 is negative energy because it's arguments, accidents, losses in the home. And I've just told you I fell down the stairs this morning. So there is small things like that. Trying to avoid catastrophes won't serve you. You're going to have to face it head on. And stop people pleasing, stop brushing things under the carpet. It's just not going to work because it's toxic. So we've got 15 and 16, 13, but we haven't got 14 yet. So somebody's being used, somebody's being seduced by money, fame, whatever it is. It's toxic. It's contracts that you can't get out of. It's promises that you made that you shouldn't have done. It's a negative situation where you're manipulated like a puppet. Maybe because you don't want other people to think badly of you, or it's caring too much about what others think and say and keeping up with the Joneses. And then we have the truth coming out about the lies, the deceit and the theft. Possibly Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, immature energy. Could be a child, a sportsman even. So make sure everything's locked up. There's the walk of shame. We're coming out of that mental prison we've made for ourselves. We are going to face the chaos. How brilliant is that? We are facing the chaos, following our true north, which is your north node, and getting back on path. We're not dimming our light for others, and we are going to have hope, healing and freedom. Absolutely beautiful. Aquarius energy, 17, and we're coming into the edge of Aquarius, like I said. So that is beautiful. 17. They're giving us hope. They're telling us to have faith in ourselves and in the universe, but not blind faith. We have to do something as well ourselves to make this happen. We can't just stand around and wait for somebody to come and save us. Yeah, we're breaking new ground. We are going to take that different path, the one less travelled. And it's not going to be easy, but at least we won't keep coming back to that crossroads. Something we didn't expect, a communication perhaps. Our attention was elsewhere, the unexpected. And the 8 and the 2 makes a 10, so we're releasing that burden, putting that burden down. It was never ours to carry in the first place. There will be conflict and competition, but if we stand up for ourselves, there's nothing we can't handle. There's greed here, materialism, somebody chucking themselves into work, not listening to the gut instinct, or ill health and hospital doors. And I know for me that's a big deal. For some of you others, you've told me there's health issues. So, and it's also the lockdown card. And some of you, I believe, are being pressured into it again. This isn't going to go well. Virgo energy, doctors, nurses, hospitals, 9 or 27, negative energy. Do not let the buggers get you down, is what I'm getting. You reap what you sow, yes, but not when it comes to big matters like wars and the pandemic and everything. We didn't deserve this, and Spirit is saying this is not your fault. So stand tall, be proud of what you've achieved in spite of all these obstacles that have gone on. You are a warrior because you've managed to stay afloat through all this. And if anybody's telling you differently, they are wrong. This is not your fault. So, in walks a tall, handsome stranger, the unknown. But he may or may not be toxic. the Capricorn energy, he may be your passion, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and our protector, the doctor, priest or lawyer who speaks the truth, who defends, and it's Archangel Michael, so Michael may be important to you. He is the finder of lost souls, and if you're feeling lost, he will find you and he will protect you. It's professional advice, doctors, priests and lawyers. And abundance, how beautiful is that? Happiness, mothers, fertility, growth. We are growing, and for that growth something has to end. There is no birth without pain. So we are going through this for a reason, so that possibly we never go through it again. Abundance, happiness, joy, mothers, the military, May the 31st, November the 11th, but above all the 3rd or the 30th, positive energy. There is, however, the external energy of someone who is codependent on you or you them, only in it for the money. Love has left the building. 9 years. So, there it is. Endings and new beginnings. 32. Well done, Spirit. Every day you manage to do it. Well done. It's the 8th house of Scorpio. 32. It's about endings, new beginnings. From my rotting body flowers shall grow. So the wild roses again. And I am in them. And that is eternity. This is where it all goes dark and becomes mysterious. The 8th house represents the long, dark night before the light. Where a new dawn is on its way. But you need to grapple with the darkness and the unknown for just a little bit longer. And what did I say about the unknown? This is the unknown. Traditionally, the 8th house is about sex, death, psychic powers, control, and material things, such as money and inheritance, that which belongs to other people. But such things you will end up owning, or at least partly. It also represents a time of year of Samhain, so October the 31st. Take place and evolves all the dark, so Ostara, Samhain, Sad, born. Samhain is October. Yeah, it is October the 31st. I thought they might have extra days with it, but they don't. The meaning is clear. You are in a period of great transformation, and your matter in question may seem like a life or death issue. This is not a time of superficialities. You are evaluating your life's choices and need for great change. Something that has been in your life for a very long time will crumble like the tower, but you've been holding on to it, trying to stop it happening. It must be built back up, but in a different way. You will not be able to forge ahead without taking care of this matter, so without settling this and ending the chapter. A certain change must be completed before you can move ahead, and this adjustment will be uncomfortable and not easy. Sex and death are major issues of the 8th house, the beginning of the end. This card means serious business. The 8th house shows what a relationship will bring after commitment is made to a partnership, represented by the 7th house. If love is your question, it will be deep and transforming love, wrought with passion and sexual jealousies. You may find yourself sexually irresistible or reborn through sex into greater level of intimacy and passion. An alternate meaning could be that there is a doorway that you will not pass through. Having this card present does not mean someone is going to die. This is unlikely, but it does mean you may end up dealing with things being passed on to you, inheritance issues, deeds, trust, insurance policies, goods of the dead, alimony, child support, and even taxes. The 8th house card also indicates what a partner owns, his or her resources. So again, the codependent situation, but can also be concerning something passed down from parents and grandparents. These are assets acquired from a relationship. Psychic ability in all its forms is also a meaning behind this card. It suggests premonitions, visionary dreams, and seeing into the past, present, and future. I had the strangest dream last night, but I have no idea what it means, and that's unusual for me. But even more so, it indicates communication from spirit. It may be that your home environment experiences a haunting, or you become involved in paranormal interests such as ghosts and other types of spirits. Past life information is also filed away in the 8th house, surfacing as unexplained phobias or sudden attacks of anxiety. In any event, this card, you are quite connected to the psychic realm. Well, I would hope so. Health-wise, the 8th house can mean a long-term illness with extended periods of recovery for someone who is connected to or important to you. The 8th house indicates where the elderly or very sick go to die, or a place of healing, but where there's no cure. Jealousy, rivals, sabotage, stalking are always an issue. However, there is more positive meaning. This is the house of sex and death. You may experience penetrating insight, or you may go through a time of renewal, a time where you are given a second chance at life. Your life is made over, and you become the builder of it. Darkness comes, and the tower falls, but there is a better one to replace it. So, passing away, shared resources, legacies, dangers, occult, ghosts, debts. 9 of Swords. Nightmares, sleepless nights. So, 9 weeks. And then we have the dragon on his gold, was born in the year of the dragon. And strangely, well, not so strangely, Spirit have done it again, the 32. So that 32 is important. And we have the 30. We have the 31st, Samhain, the 31st of May, and the 32. And we have the 30. So 30th, 31st, 32nd. Very strange. It must have a meaning. The gatekeeper, power and abundance, which is what that is. But it depends on what you call abundance. If money is all that matters to you, then you will get it, but at what price? Because it won't be worth anything very soon. The sacred waters that run below Glastonbury Tor are the centre of many spiritual and emotional pilgrimages. The natural springs have run for centuries and cross one another under the hill or the Tor, where it is said the fairy king resides in his hall. Wells are known to the Celts as a gateway to spirit world, and therefore have become places of spiritual pilgrimages. The Chalice Well in Glastonbury is red, due to the iron oxide, so you may need more iron. Here you can visit the well and the beautiful gardens, which it is said to have amazing healing and spiritual properties. Close to the Chalice Well, down a little laneway in an old Victorian well house, can be found the White Spring. This was so named due to the white calcite stains the waters leave behind. So, be careful of your water supply. The calcite constantly blocked the pipes of the pump house, and that's what it does to the heart. So was soon abandoned. Now it is a site of which plays host to pagan shrines, and visitors are welcome to bathe in the old waters to collect water to take home. Water has long been associated with emotions, flow or movement. Are you feeling emotional, or are you needing to let your emotions go. Either way, the Sacred Waters card is asking you to seek out water for your healing. Whether that means going to the beach, finding a creek, or even buying a small water fountain to have in your space where you can connect to the water elementals. Ask for their healing. Ask them to show you how to let go and become in flow. Another aspect of the card is the need to do a pilgrimage of some sort. Is there a place you have yearned to visit but not understood why? Has it felt like an impossibility to travel to where you need to go? A spiritual pilgrimage, and that 21 is travel to the object of your desire. You can visit any location you like with meditation or shamanic journeying. You might like to record a meditation that guides you where you want to go. You might like to visit the Chalice Well, the White Spring of Glastonbury. In your journey, create a mood board with an imagery of the place you want to go, or set up a shrine to it. The limits are endless. You see, our spirit is not confined to our body. We can send our consciousness to anywhere we would like to go. The more we practice, the easier it becomes. This card is asking you to step out of your comfort zone and take a journey to somewhere you haven't been, to receive a deep healing that is necessary for you at this time. So, the Healing Waters is one that I used to go to and I haven't been for a long time, and I would like to visit again, called Knaresborough. It's a magical place. So then, let's do the angel cards. Archangel Uriel. So not only do we have Michael, but we have Uriel as well. He works on the ruby rays, which are made up of purple and gold. It is the ray of wisdom and spirituality. You are blessed to attract this angel card, for he will bring you serenity, love, tranquility and peace. You in your turn are invited to spread that beautiful quality to others. Connecting with Archangel Uriel will enable you to aspire to oneness with all humanity. This is a high state of grace, which will bring you freedom and joy. What did I say? We've got it again. Where's it gone? Freedom and joy. Hope, healing, freedom, abundance, joy. So, visualize yourself in a purple and golden cloak and invoke Archangel Uriel to help you raise your consciousness. Be alert, be aware, be ready for anything, and don't be manipulated. Yeah, it's karma. We've got it. Second house of Taurus, which is today's card. Well done, Spirit. And Libra. So the loins, the marital home, the colon, the prostate, justice. So second house, obviously, Taurus. About the neck and the throat, the banks, the colour green, the material world, the wealth. The green is the heart chakra, your worldly goods, your personal resources, your possessions, your security, your values, but above all, your self-worth. Are you selling your soul to the devil? Material values and spending. So, is it North Node then, or South Node? North Node. North Node in Libra, the path of relationships. The soul is learning how to be equal partner in a relationship so that the needs of each party are taken care of in a balanced and interweaving of souls. And North Node in the second house. The task is to develop your inner security, drawing on your karmic resources and values on an external rather than a material level. Can't say any clearer than that, can they? So thanks for listening. Speak soon. Bye.